Ever feel like life keeps knocking you down? Like every step forward comes with 2 steps back? What if I told you there's a way to break free from that cycle? A way to find a fire inside you that nothing can extinguish? This isn't your average motivation, it's absolute motivation. It's the force that drives champions to push past their limits, to keep going when everyone else has given up. Today, we're going to unlock that force within you. So, are you ready to find out what you're really capable of? Imagine waking up every morning with a clear purpose, something that drives you even when you're tired or stressed. We've all had times when we start something new, feeling motivated and excited, but that feeling fades when things get hard. Absolute motivation is different. It's the kind of motivation that sticks with you, no matter what's going on in your life. It's not just a feeling, it's a decision to keep going even when the excitement is gone. Absolute motivation is what pushes you to finish what you start, to keep moving forward, one step at a time, even when you don't feel like it. It's the steady fuel that turns dreams into reality, day by day. Now, let's break down what makes up absolute motivation. There are a few core elements that help turn ordinary motivation into something stronger, something that sticks with you. First, purpose. When you have a clear purpose, you're not just moving aimlessly. You're driven by a bigger reason of why that pulls you forward. Even when things get tough, purpose is what gives you the strength to keep pushing, knowing that what you're doing really matters. Second, resilience. Life is full of setbacks, and motivation alone isn't always enough to handle them. That's where resilience comes in, the ability to bounce back and keep going. No matter how many times you're knocked down, absolute motivation isn't about never failing, it's about getting up each time you do. Third, vision. Having a clear vision of where you want to be keeps you focused even on days when the journey feels long. When you can picture your future and see what's possible, it makes every step forward feel worthwhile. Finally, discipline. Motivation can get you started, but discipline is what keeps you going. It's the habit of showing up day after day even when you don't feel like it that turns dreams into reality. Absolute motivation combines all these elements: purpose, resilience, vision, and discipline into a steady, unstoppable force. Imagine being locked away in a dark prison cell for 27 years, not knowing if you'd ever see the light of freedom again. That was Nelson Mandela's reality. Born into a small village in South Africa, Mandela became a symbol of hope and resilience, not because of his successes, but because of his unshakable commitment to justice and equality. Mandela was arrested in 1962 for fighting against apartheid, a system of racial segregation that oppressed millions of South Africans. For decades, he endured unimaginable hardship. During his years in prison, he faced isolation, brutal conditions, and constant pressure to give up his fight. Yet, every time the world seemed to turn its back on him, Mandela refused to quit. He could have chosen bitterness, anger, or revenge, but instead, he chose forgiveness. He chose to believe that his fight was bigger than himself, that it was for the freedom and dignity of an entire nation. Even when he was denied the right to attend his mother's funeral, or the chance to see his children grow up, he held on to the belief that his sacrifices would one day bring about a change that no prison wall could contain. When Mandela was finally released in 1990, the world watched as he walked out of prison a free man. But his fight wasn't over. He became South Africa's first black president and worked tirelessly to dismantle apartheid, pushing for unity and reconciliation instead of division and hate. Mandela's journey wasn't easy. It was filled with pain, loss, and years of uncertainty. But through it all, he never gave up on his dream of a free and equal South Africa. His story is the ultimate example of absolute motivation, the kind of motivation that's bigger than your circumstances, bigger than the failures, and bigger than the world telling you it can't be done. If Mandela could endure 27 years of hardship and still rise above it all, what's stopping you from pushing through your own obstacles? Absolute motivation is about choosing to keep going, even when the world tells you to stop. It's about rising every time life knocks you down. Now that we've explored what absolute motivation looks like, let's talk about how you can start harnessing that power in your own life. Here are some actionable steps you can take today to unlock your own absolute motivation. Number 1, define your why. Take a moment to ask yourself, why do I want to achieve this? Whether it's a goal, a dream, or a mission, knowing your deeper reason will help you push through tough times. When your why is clear, it becomes your anchor, especially when things get difficult. This is what fuels you during those low moments. Number 2, build resilience through small wins. Resilience doesn't come from big victories, it comes from overcoming small challenges. Start by setting small, manageable goals each day. Whether it's finishing a task or taking a step toward a larger goal, each small win builds your confidence and keeps your momentum going. Number 3, visualize your success. Take a few minutes every day to imagine where you want to be. Picture yourself reaching your goals and feel the emotions associated with that success. Visualization is a powerful tool that connects your mind to your dreams, making them feel more attainable and real. Number 4, commit to consistency. Motivation can fade, but consistency keeps you moving forward. Create habits that move you closer to your goal every day, even when you don't feel like it. Whether it's waking up earlier, setting time aside for your passions, or showing up even when you're tired, consistency is key to turning motivation into results. Number 5, surround yourself with positivity. Who you spend your time with matters. Surround yourself with people who lift you up, challenge you, and remind you of your worth. The right environment will nurture your motivation and keep you focused on your journey. Number 6, embrace failure as part of the journey. Understand that failure isn't the end, it's just a lesson on the road to success. Every time you fail, you're learning something new. Keep moving forward, knowing that each setback is a setup for a bigger comeback. Start with these steps, and soon enough you'll see how absolute motivation can transform your life. It's not about having all the answers or having it all figured out. It's about the relentless pursuit of what you want, day in and day out. Now, I want you to hear this and let it sink in. You are capable of more than you realize. Life can feel overwhelming, and it's easy to question whether you're strong enough to reach your goals. But here's the truth, you are stronger than you think. Every challenge you face is building you into someone who can accomplish amazing things. Don't let fear or doubt hold you back. The path to success isn't a straight line, and it's not about being perfect. It's about showing up every day, no matter how you feel, and giving your best. Absolute motivation isn't a trait you're born with. It's a choice you make every day. It's the decision to rise, even when everything inside you wants to fall. Remember, even the most successful people had moments when they felt like giving up. But they didn't, and neither will you. Every step you take, no matter how small, is a step closer to the person you're meant to be. Keep going, keep believing, and keep pushing forward. The best is yet to come, and you're exactly where you need to be to make it happen. You've got everything inside of you to create the life you desire. The path won't always be easy, but with absolute motivation, you'll find a way to keep going, no matter the obstacles. It's not about waiting for the perfect moment, it's about taking action today, right now. So here's my challenge to you. What's one bold step you're going to take today to move closer to your dreams? Don't wait for tomorrow. Take that first step right now, and commit to making progress every day, no matter how small. I want you to comment below with, "I'm taking control and moving forward." This is your declaration of action, your commitment to turning your dreams into reality. And if this video inspired you, hit that like button, share it with someone who needs the motivation, and subscribe for more content to help you unlock your full potential. You've got this.